Oh, would you look at that? It actually works. Freaking technology, man. Took a hot second to make this thing functional. Let me just send out. That. What's up, folks? If you can hear my voice, I'm not sure anymore. If you're in here in the chat, say hello in the chat real quick. Like I hear an echo. Let me show this. Hey, what's up? I feel like I'm hearing an echo. Let me. Thank you. Am I echoing at all? Something is. Let me know if I'm echoing. I shouldn't be echoing at all. Hello, Edward. Edward, what's up? Do you hear an echo? Awesome. Because I was hearing an echo over here on my mic, not my mic, but my headset. But it was bothering me. But I think we're good now. Hey, what's up, Mike, Edward? As legit as it gets. How you doing? No, okay, good. All right, cool. All right, so this is a random stream that I'm doing because of one, I haven't streamed in a minute. Two, I was compelled. Is that the right word? Compelled? I was encouraged or motivated to do a stream once I watched the latest episode of the X-Men because I wanted to talk about it a bit, and I wanted to kind of hang out. So it's kind of like a triple reason. So haven't streamed in a minute, wanted to hang out, and I want to talk about the X-Men because holy shit. Do me a favor. Hit Y if you're watching this show on Disney Plus. Hit N if you're not. Okay. Yeah, I want to see who is watching this or not. Y if you are watching the X-Men 97, and N if you're not. 5 episodes are out. Just 5. I don't know how many episodes in this series. Season. X-Men 97. X-Men 97. Let's see. How many episodes is in this season? 10. Oh, we're halfway through. No. Okay. Nope. Okay. Why? Okay. Yes. 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 Oh boy. Okay. So for me, I'm watching it. Oh, I've seen them all. I think it's 10. I see Tolerance and Execution like a 10-parter. Or the 10-parter. A 3-parter. It says that it is. Let me see if I can share. I'm not gonna do that. But it says here, May 1st, 8th, and the 15th are like the season finale. Like it's like a 3-parter. Tolerance and Extinction. So that's gonna be 3. So that's like so 10 episodes total. Been through 5 of them. The reason I want to talk about this show. So so we have 10 episodes going, and we're only halfway through. I want to make a service announcement here that people need to watch this show. Just watch it. Just watch this show. After watching episode 5, I wasn't going to talk about this show on this channel. Then episode 5 happened. I was like, you know what? I just can't take it anymore. I have to talk about the show. If you are a fan of animation, if you are a fan of good character work and drama, I don't care if you're an anime fan. I don't care if you don't like Marvel. Don't worry about that. If you're a fan of animation, good dialogue, and like this drama all around, you should be watching the show. It's fantastic. It's well done. I grew up on the X-Men. I grew up on 4 animated superhero shows. The X-Men, the original X-Men, Spider-Man animated series, Batman the Animated Series, and Justice League. Those are the big four for me. My favorite was probably is a tie between Spider-Man and X-Men. But I love X-Men. My favorite character was Gambit. I love Rogue. Love those characters. I love them all. Okay. This show is so good because it gets the characters correct. It knows how to handle the X-Men. You got Scott Summers. Scott Summers, which is Cyclops. Usually he gets the short end of the stick, but in this show, for whatever reason, they haven't figured out. Scott Summers dealing with abandonment and dealing with the loss of his child. You got Gray, Jean Grey, dealing with her identity, trying to figure out who she is, and with this whole clone situation with Madeline Pryor, which is like whose memories is which. When did she get? Because in the show she gets replaced with a clone. So you're wondering at what point was that switch made? What memories are mine? Do I know who I am really? She's dealing with that. You got Rogue dealing with her nonsense with Gambit and Magneto. You got Magneto trying to step into the shoes of Charles Xavier. As if you didn't know, at the end of the season, at the end of the actual series, Xavier is dead. But yes, he goes off into space, and he leaves the keys to the kingdom basically to Magneto. So Magneto has to step up in Charles's shoes and try to lead the X-Men and do the right thing, and try to resist his urges to attack the humans. So he's dealing with that. Got so many good character moments, so much good character interaction. The situation with Storm and her issues, what she's going through. I don't want to give away too much if you haven't seen the show yet. But what you need to do is go watch the damn show. It's really that good. So many good. Is this what it is? It's an action-packed soap opera. That's what it is. You have the drama of a soap opera or novella. All the drama within the relationships and the romantic relationships, all that stuff, while in this superhero setting, while they have this backdrop of conversation which makes the X-Men where they're talking about tolerance and racism and bigotry, that social commentary, which is what X-Men has always been from the get-go. All of that with all this drama and this soap opera and this madness it's just so freaking entertaining. It is. Every episode I'm like, for example, this past episode 5, that could have been a season finale. If you would have told me that was the season finale, I'll say, okay, that's season finale. So much stuff happens. So much plot happens in these episodes, and it matters, and there's consequences, and there's ramifications, and like things happen that matter, Compare and contrast this somewhat. So there's 2 shows on Disney Plus I'm watching. 2 shows. I'm watching The Bad Batch, which is written by, Dave Filoni, the Star Wars folks, Lucasfilm, and I'm watching The X-Men. Once you compare and contrast these 2 shows, it's clear like what's happening here, like what's the better watch for me. Dave Filoni with The Bad Batch, he's very slow with his plot progressions. Every episode, you move a little inch every episode. You have this big mission that the characters go on, but ultimately the overarching narrative doesn't really push that forward every episode. It's kind of slow with the overarching narrative. An entire season worth of content for The Bad Batch happens in 1 episode of the X-Men series. Things happen and it's rapid and it's well done somehow. So much stuff happens, and yet it feels like it's complete and not forced and not. It's so well done. It's so well written. Like an entire season worth of content in The Bad Batch would happen in one episode of the freaking X-Men. And I'm just hoping. I wish that The Bad Batch was more fast paced and had a little bit more plot progression, like what they're doing with the X-Men. The X-Men is so freaking good. It's just so. This past episode 5, which everybody's talking about, is trending. If you're on Twitter, it's trending right now. Characters like Gambit and Rogue are trending. I won't say why, but it just feels like I haven't seen an animated show where every episode matters to the point where it's almost too much. It's not, but it's almost like, wow, like that much happened in this one episode. This much, like this character died in this episode. Wow. Characters you didn't think would lose their, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain without spoiling stuff. I'm trying not to spoil it, but because I'm assuming a lot of people haven't watched it yet. But it is so freaking well done, man. It really is. I'm so impressed that at this point we're 5 episodes in. I feel like we really could have been like that. Really could have been a season finale. That what happened. Again, great dialogue, great character interaction, well written, just really well written stuff. Some of the one-liners in there, like some of the lines that are dropped within the conversations, especially between like Gambit and Rogue. Like whoever wrote that, unfortunately for the showrunner, the showrunner got ousted right before the show dropped. I don't know why. There's speculation on why that happened, but he did a hell of a job. You might want to bring him back. Like, I don't know what he did, or bring him on back because, boy, this show is really good. The action is very, very good as well. Well done. I have no complaints. It's like, yeah, it's 10 episodes. It's 10 episodes. I'm seeing 10. I'm seeing 10 episodes on the wiki, by the way. Yeah, it's fantastic. You guys need to watch it for sure. I don't know if I want to dive into spoilers, but I see one person hasn't watched it yet, but yeah, it's just not feeling the art style, but the story is good. Well, yeah, they tried to Mr. R on YouTube. They tried to stay true to the original show as best as they could, while kind of making it smoother and updating the, like I like the style, but then again I really like the original show. So they're trying to stay true to that while modernizing it as much as they can. I think it looks great. It looks beautiful. The animation is beautiful. Some of these shots, some of the visuals in here is really, really good. Yeah, I'm impressed. I really am. Screw it. Let's talk spoilers. Gambit went out like a badass. All right. So Gambit was my favorite character growing up in the original show, and apparently, spoilers ahead. In episode 5, he dies. Now he goes out like a G, so I'll give him that. He went out like a complete G. But I'm hoping. I feel like there's gonna be some time travel stuff going on here because I don't believe that they're gonna take this character out like that. Even though he went out like a G, he went out like a badass. I believe they're gonna try to bring him back via time travel. I think. I don't know, but that's what I would do. Because there's no reason why that character has to die. There's no reason why. I mean, that's not true. There is a reason. If you want to establish that the show has stakes, you want to establish that people can die in any episode, then sure, keep them dead, fine. But I just feel like with Gambit, there's a strong chance that they bring him back via some other method. I could be wrong though. It's not like Gambit is a huge character that has to stick around. He doesn't. Gambit can he can like he's not a big time character. He's not Cyclops, he's not Storm, okay? He can die. For sure. There was a fake out with Magneto. Is Magneto dead? No. They didn't show the body, so of course he's not dead. But that's what we're led to believe, which is why Rogue had that reaction she did. Watch the show. Watch the freaking show. That's what I want to say. So good. Oh, man. So impressed. I really am. They also have like really good horror elements. Like when things happen, it happens almost like a Sam Raimi film. Like it really put the camera right into the person's face, and the visuals and the the blood. There's blood. There's horror type elements happening in here. I'm really impressed. What about the one with the eye patch? Are you talking about Cable? Cable is the. Let me make sure. I know. So what about the one with the eye patch? They made sure to let us know her pupil went small for some reason. If you're talking about Cable, Cable is the son of Scott Summers, aka Cyclops, and Pryor, Jean's clone. So there was in the episode, I think it was episode 2 or episode 3. Episode 3. Episode 3, they sent their son to the future, and that son becomes Cable. So then Cable comes back, tries to warn them. We don't know. We need more information. We don't know why. We know why you showed up to warn them about the attack of the Sentinels, but we don't know how he got there and why and what he was trying to do per se. Like we just know he popped up, said, "Mom, I'm sorry," but that was Cable. Cable is assuming you're talking about Cable, we say the guy with the eye patch. So I think Magneto escaped. Yes, for sure. When it said that, cause they didn't show the body. They showed Gambit's body, but they didn't show Magneto's. So I have to believe he survived somehow. Is he in like a bad condition? Is he in a bad way? Sure, but I have to believe he's still alive. Cause they didn't show him. Whereas they showed Gambit. I think Gambit's dead. Right now, maybe they bring him back somehow. But I think Gambit is dead. Magneto is still alive. But if you're talking about so yeah, he's alive. He escaped. Well, maybe not escaped, but he's alive. He got hurt. I think he's hurt, but he's still alive. I think next episode they'll probably wake up. They'll probably find his body, put him in the mutants hospital, whatever that is, and try to heal him up. And then they have to figure out what exactly the hell happened and how that attack happened. Do you think those do you guys think that those Sentinels came from the future, or was that a present day Sentinels? Because those things look pretty damn OP. Or you think the Omega level mutant was the green guy? I guess it could be, but I think it was Magneto. But because he is an Omega level mutant with a lot of power. But I guess that's possible. Yeah, the little green guy might have died too. Yeah, I don't remember his name. But yeah, he's probably dead. He may be dead. I don't know. It might be a little too dark to kill that character. I don't know. Like a little character. I don't know about that one. But yeah, great scene. Do you guys think that those Sentinels that they sent that attacked, were they from the future, or were those present day robots? Because they're having a hard time dealing with those, like the big one, the Godzilla one. I'm wondering, is that from the future or not? I don't know. I would probably say no. Like that was like a present day Sentinel, but where the hell did that come from? It's popped out of nowhere. Once again, soap opera, great dialogue, great interaction with characters. That's what makes and break these type of shows. Like the character interactions. Like you can have all the action in the world, you can have all the plot. If the characters aren't working, if the characters don't make sense, for example, poor freaking Wolverine, he like suffering in silence because the woman he loves, Jean Grey, loves another man. So he's like constantly in a state of like suffering, like dealing with that situation, because it's always in his face. But at the same time, when she kisses him in episode 5, he accepts that we know how this is going to end. Ultimately, you're going to pick Scott, so I'm not even going to entertain this. All right, so leave me alone. Let me go about my way, because we will never be together. Kind of sad. It's like all the characters have like sad stories. It's all sad, especially Wolverine. This is a sad character. Because throughout the fight, the Sentinels didn't say it once until they showed up. Oh, you're trying to say the green guy. Okay. You might be right. We haven't seen his power, so maybe he's like a Omega level mutant in waiting, but we didn't see it. Or maybe he did something to save them. Maybe the green guy did something to save him. The green kid. He's a kid, right? He's not just a small character, right? He's a kid. But yeah, so like a lot of emotion, a lot of sad stuff going on there. I'm hoping. You know what? I take it back. Gambit needs to die. Let him die. That because a lot of characters did die, but we needed a big death from one of our main characters. So fine. As much as I like Gambit, he's my favorite character in the original animated series. As much as I like Gambit, keep Gambit dead. Fine. All right. That gave the show some weight, some consequences with that attack. Leave him dead then. Fine. All right. Fine. Have Gambit be dead. That's all right. Oh man, Gambit. We'll see. But yeah, man, it's good. Very good show. Very, very, very good show. Trying to figure out if I'm forgetting something. So when I got fired, talked about the horror elements. Talked about the Jean is interesting. Jean Grey, she's interesting because on one hand, she's upset with if it happens in a badass way, even favorite character deaths can work. Yeah, agreed. Right. I have to accept the fact that characters I like are going to die. If all the characters you don't like stay alive, then what's the point, right? If you know that the favorite characters have plot armor, then they're not going to have any type of worry or any type of fear when they enter a battle, right? So you have to accept that some of your favorite characters could get got, all right? So Gambit is out there. So right now we think Gambit's dead. Okay, I accept it for the sake of the story. And he's a character that can die because he's not like one of the big main. Even though I feel he's one of the main X-Men, he's not the one of the big OP or popular X-Men. So he can get got, right? That makes sense. Because you watch the ending again, all the people showed Magneto was protecting and showed up the same to see Gambit. Oh, all the people that Magneto was protecting showed up. I'd go watch that again. Demon Slayer does that a lot. Yeah, they do that a lot. That is true. I'm truly shocked that this show is as good as it is. I'm truly shocked. Like truly. I was fully expecting to it to be. Wait, I just saw something. Does Nightcrawler make an appearance? Cause that might see. Yes. Oh yeah, legit. As it gets. If you're listening, Nightcrawler is in the show. Oh, you already answered it for you. Yes, it does. Nightcrawler is 100% in the show. This show is good. I encourage anyone to watch this show who hasn't seen it. I'm honestly surprised. I really am. So good, man. Oh yeah, there's also that fight on the astral plane between I think it was episode 3 with Jean Grey and Fryer. That was dope. It's like really trippy, like almost like some Doctor Strange shit. Really, really trippy stuff happening. Like those animators were having a ball. Like they were like going off during the show. They were like really going out of their way to showcase their talents. Because some of these fight sequences, some of these animated stuff is really good. Uh, yeah, man, I'm shocked. I really am. I'm really shocked it's that good. What else? What else happened I don't want to talk about? Jubilee's fun character. She's doing well. I'm surprised. Apparently, they brought back the entire like original voice cast. I don't know how old these people are now, because this show was back in the '90s. So they're doing a rather decent job, I have to say. If it's the same voice cast, they're doing a damn good job. I think some of them are new, but apparently Feige wanted to bring back most of them. They're doing a damn good job, I must say. Good voice acting, good writing, but good story. A lot of stuff happening. No wasted time. Jam-packed episodes. So good, so good. I'm a simple person. I see Nightcrawler, I watch. Yes. Nightcrawler's in the show. It's good. It's one of the best, it's one of the better animated shows I've seen in a minute. It really is. Nightcrawler pops up, I think an episode. Well, I won't tell you. Watch the show. It's good. Watch it. It's really good. Yeah, so I didn't have this was like a random stream, so I didn't have like a whole bunch of notes planned. So you guys have any questions at all about anything else, let me know. Some passed away, others were recast. Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Because I think the lady played Rogue. Is that the same character? It sounds just like her. It sounds just like the VA that played Rogue originally. And that's her. Then she's doing a damn good job because she has to be old now. Who else playing Rogue? She was playing Rogue. Rogue. X-Men. 97. Who is playing Rogue? That didn't tell me anything. X-Men 97. It was 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for the longest time. Now it's 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. Who's playing Rogue? Let's see. Yep, she is 64. The same lady is playing Rogue. She is 64 years old. That's impressive. I wonder if these VAs are actually doing more work, or did they just stop for like a longest time and came back for the show? Let me see. Animation. Her last thing she did in animation was 2011. Came back for X-Men 97. Wow. That's crazy. Same lady. 67 years young. I think Scott Summers is a nude person, right? I think Scott Summers is a different guy. Ray Chase. That's actually impressive that they actually went back and got those old timers, the freaking old timers that come back and do the freaking VA work. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it's cool. For her to be 64 doing Rogue, she sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. That's impressive. Yeah, same Rogue and Storm, new Jean, new Cyclops, right? What? Am I watching? What? A Heroes. Wait, let me see if I can pull this up real quick. It says Ray Chase was doing Scott Summers. Yeah, Ray Chase. Oop. That. Let me see something real quick. Twitter, Chrome. What is this nonsense? Heroes sequel series in the works. What? Why? So this is what's going to happen. I don't know. This had nothing to do with freaking X-Men. But this is what's going to happen with this. They're going to bring the show back. No one's going to watch it. And they're going to cancel it again. Heroes series is set years later, where new heroes are being awakened and discovering powers that will change their lives. This show was good when it was out. It was good. But the fact that they're bringing it back, like, why? 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 We know how this is going to go. We know how this is going to go. Going to cancel it. That's crazy. I can't believe they're bringing heroes back. I know that's random, but that's random. But yeah. Let's click on X-Men 97 real quick. There's when he went out like a G. Let me be careful if I actually get like copyrighted. Ooh, look at this. This is the actual original, like, this is what happened in the comics. Funny. What's my favorite part of what episode? Episode 5? Talking about episode 5. Oh, nope. Wrong thing. Keep hitting the wrong stuff over here. From episode 5? My favorite part of episode 5 was Gambit. For sure. Gambit being a badass. And the dialogue between Rogue and Gambit, that was also good. Everything involving the Rogue stuff and Gambit stuff was really good. But yeah, the scene at the end with Gambit taking out the big, huge Sentinel, that was my favorite part, for sure. For sure. How about yourself? What about you? Same? Or something else? What's your favorite part of the episode? That's what I want to know. What's your favorite part of the episode? And that end sequence, that ending of that episode was It was crazy. Like Gambit looks dead. He looks dead. I don't think he's even coming back for Gambit. I think he's dead for real. Like, what a line! I can't feel you. Oh, what a line! Oh, the writing for this show is spectacular. I have to say, it is so good. Yeah, man. Watch the show. If you haven't seen it, watch it immediately. It's really good. I feel like I'm gonna click on like the wrong thing here. Yeah, it was really good, man. The writing for the show is spectacular, and the voice actors are killing it. He looks pretty toast there. He looks pretty toast. I think it's over for Gambit. Once I saw this, this show's not messing around. They're not messing around one bit. Like, this show has actual stakes and gravity and weights to it, which I love. It's good to see me gush about something that's good. Even though I enjoy, to be honest, I enjoy making fun of stuff more. But I have to credit what credit is due. Okay, I have to be reasonable and like show that there's good stuff out there. Which is this? This is good animation. This is good storytelling. This is good writing. This is good everything. You know. Unlike other shows like RWBY, you know, I'll give credit where credit is due. I'm not gonna crap on something that's good. I'll only crap on stuff that's bad. Correct. Not Wolverine. I don't think Wolverine, but the same VAs for Rogue for sure. Wolverine, I don't think so. Let me see. I don't think so for Wolverine. I can find out though. Where are you, Wolverine? Here we go. Chad Dud. Let's see. Oh, I think it is the same guy. It is the same dude. He voiced Wolverine from 92 to 97. How old is this freaking guy? They really went out to get the same voice. They really went out and got the same VAs. That's crazy. They really did that. They really got the same VAs, man. That's amazing. Yeah, it's the same guy. Not for Rogue and Wolverine, same dudes. I could have sworn I saw somebody say that Wolverine was a different guy, but I could be wrong. Why is Weiss trending on my Twitter? That's just going to show you how much RWBY content. I don't even search about RWBY anymore. Like, why am I getting so much RWBY content to this day? Like, I shouldn't be doing this. I feel like some news is gonna pop up. I'm gonna see some news of some porn or here in a second. This is right before he sacrificed himself. Well done, 2D animation. Looks cool, looks awesome. They did my boy justice. They did my man justice. They made Gambit look like a badass. I appreciate that. For a guy this lights up cards for some people, I like that they made him look like a badass. Oh, here's the green guy you're talking about. You think he's dead? Or you think he's the Omega level villain? The Omega level threat? Maybe. There's a crazy scene as well. Like are they really gonna kill off? Yeah, there's like so much weight in like the scene was brutal. Like this mutant looks up to him. He looks down at him like, it's gonna be all right. It's okay, dude. You're all right. You're good. It's so like, it's like real legitimate emotion, real legitimate like, even like movie level shit here. Like, he looks up to Magneto. Magneto looks down at him, tries to reassure him. Then right after that, there's a big blast from the damn Sentinel. I think Magneto is dead. No, I don't buy it. I don't buy that Magneto is dead one bit. I think he's fine, but they didn't show the body. They showed Gambit, but not him. I think he's fine. He's probably just really like beat up or really hurt. But another good scene. Episode 5, they showed out. They showed up and they showed out with the episode, man. They really did. Oh, this is gonna be blocked for sure. Be careful. He gives that badass grin, like. Careful with this. Get that grin. Goes out like a badass. Lights up the whole damn. What is this thing from? Is it from the future? Is it from present day? Like, what is this goddamn Mega Sentinel from? Came out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere. Is Madeline dead? I don't think so. No. Madeline Pryor? I don't think so. But where the hell was she in the there? That's a good question. What the hell was she? I don't know where she at, but I don't think she's dead. No way. Not no way, but I don't think so. They would have showed it. Look at this. Characters getting got, right? Characters dying. Characters getting killed. Characters, being affected by the, like actual weight, actual consequences. That's what I like to see. Make me care. Make me want to know. Like, make me want to watch the next episode. Let me fear for these characters' safety. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You can't have these plot armor characters. You can't have it. You have to have characters that can actually die. Characters that can actually, bite the bullet at any point. Yes, it's fire. Thank you. Appreciate that. It is. W out. It is. It's fire. It really is. And we're talking about how awesome it is right now. This scene was like this scene in episode 3 with Pryor. I was like, took me back to my childhood with the X-Men, the animated series. Like, her turn was so fast, but it made sense because of what was happening with Mr. Sinister. I was just like in a trance with this character. About, oh, she's killing it. She's serving, as the kids say. I was like, give me more of this dark. What's her name? Goblin Queen. She called herself the Goblin Queen, which is the clone of Jean Grey. It was great. Like, if you're not watching this show, I'm telling you, you're missing out. Look at this, man. This thing was freaking OP. Like, what was going on with this damn thing? Yeah, Goblin Queen was crazy. Yeah, she was crazy. And I was very into it, I must say. I was into it. For more clones. Right. Genosha, they really did. They did Genosha dirty. They really got. They really. If you think about it, having all those mutants on one place it's like a huge target. It's like a huge target. Of course, you're gonna freaking target that damn place. You have all the mutants in a concentrated area. Just ask and get hit. What I'm wondering is who the hell sent this damn Sentinel? This horror. Look at this thing. Like, they had 3 freaking heads. Like a horror movie. Like, what the hell is this? Like, why even make think about the mind you have to have. Like, I'm gonna make a Sentinel, mutant killing Sentinel with 3 heads, spins and shoots. Like, you must really hate you must really hate mutants. You must really hate them. Like, look at this thing. I couldn't hate the clone. She never asked for this and found out she wasn't real. Yeah, I hear you. Anime watcher. She was innocent. Like, she's innocent in all this. She not only was she manipulated, she didn't ask to be created, right? She didn't ask for any of this. She has a son who she really loves and cares about. I'm a fan of Madeline Pryor. I'm Team Pryor, right? She's cool. She's dope. She didn't ask for any of this. She's not a villain in any way in the show, at least. She's manipulated, and it's unfortunate. That actually happens in the comics, though. The Madeline character is also in the comics. They're pulling all this from the comics, by the way. All this from the comics. The cloning, some of these. Look at Rogue. Look at Rogue. Look at Rogue. This show is so goddamn good. So freaking good, man. Magneto is a great character. Trying to step into the shoes of Charles Xavier. He's trying to, he takes the humans up to, like, at that one point when he almost snaps, he calms himself and he says, hey guys, I'm trying to be better, okay? Don't let me let you down. In other words, don't make me have to hurt y'all, all right? Don't make me, don't push me. I'm trying to be better. Don't push me, because then it's gonna be a problem, okay? Love his character right now. Can't believe I have so much good stuff to say. I can't believe it. But yeah, vexed viewer can be a happy viewer if the content is good. Oh, this scene right here, I don't want to like, I can't play it because it's going to get copyrighted for sure. But when Scott goes off on this reporter, like I want to show that you guys are the same, just like us. Like we're not the same, and it's because we're not the same. Because we're not the same is why you guys are still alive. Because we're special, we can save y'all. We're not the same. We never will be. You're lucky that we're here because you guys will be screwed without us. I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but this was actually very, very well written. So much good stuff in this goddamn show. RWBY, like even throughout the entire original series, RWBY is always just suffering because she can't touch anyone, and she just always seems like she's always getting screwed over in some way. This poor RWBY, you always feel sorry for RWBY, no matter what iteration, whether it's the cartoons, whether it's the movies, you feel bad for RWBY. Can't touch. It's a sad thing. It really is. Both of them got clapped. I think Magneto's alive for sure. But yeah, I think for sure. It's funny because he died. He died, right? He died not knowing that she picked him because she went and she kissed Magneto and she told him sometimes love is more than skin deep, something like that. So she chose him, but before she could tell him, he died. I feel sorry for damn Gambit in the show, man. Gambit, he constantly having Magneto. Every time he talks, Magneto puts him down. Then he sees Magneto kissing. I don't know if he saw it, but he saw Magneto touching RWBY and like Gambit. Just he's a ladies man. The ladies love him, but the one woman he wants, he can't touch. He can't have, and it can't be together. What was that line she said? Can light up everything, but you can't light up me. Then she said another thing like, what'd she say? Oh, it was a good line. It's about something about the heart. Like, oh, I can't remember the line it was, but it was a good. The dialogue between RWBY and Gambit was fantastic. It's like a soap opera. It's like a action-packed soap opera. What was that line she said to him? If I scroll long enough, I'll see it. Please no porn, please no porn, please no porn, please no porn, please no porn. RWBY was my first RWBY was my first animation crush as a kid. I kid you not. The first crush I had on an animated character was RWBY in the 90s. True story. True story. I agree with Scott, but he was kind of out of pocket for that because he's still grieving about his son. He was out of pocket for what? Also, Jean needs to be on watch because Love Triangle going to stop the flirting with Logan. Yeah, so freaking Jean is upset with you and me both. So Jean is upset with freaking God for having like mind connections with Madeline prior over the last month, but she just kissed freaking Logan. She kissed him. He didn't kiss her. She kissed him. But she's mad that they're like sharing like thoughts that have a mind connection over a distance. But she's over there kissing Logan. Women, right? Women. She didn't tell him. Oh, by the way, I just kissed the dude. But she's upset that they're like mind. I don't know the term. I forgot the term it was. They're like mind sharing or mind connection, whatever, with the mother of his son. But she's over here kissing Logan, and she's like, "Oh, what's it, Scott? I'm mad at you." Can't believe it. Oh, his interview. Okay. Okay, that he's out of pocket about that. The interviewer meant well. He didn't come across well at all. He didn't. That was a bad. He shouldn't have said what he said. That's bad. That's not bad. That's not good for PR. For sure. He was out of pocket. I agree. Mind FaceTime. Yeah, that's what it was. Over a long period of time. Over a long distance. Not period of time. Over a long distance. But she's over there kissing Logan. Like, what are you talking about, lady? Oh, Jean. I like Jean though. Jean's awesome. That's what's reminiscent. I can't feel you. Yeah. That's where okay, that's where that's from. Okay. WandaVision had a scene very similar. When Wanda said I can't feel you to Vision, very similar to the scene with yeah, it's very similar. Yes, it is very similar. It is similar. Yeah. Glad the person brought it up. Good tweet. It was very similar. I can't feel you, and I can't feel you. Yeah, it's the same damn thing. Similar scenes. Very similar scenes. Both well done. Live action and animation. Both well done. Very good parallel here. Probably intentional. I'm betting it's intentional that this was done. That parallel between WandaVision and this animation. Good stuff all around. I've got no complaints. Was episode 4 kind of like, I thought episode 4 was kind of all right. The episode with the what's the character's freaking name? Oh my god, Jubilee, episode 4, that was okay. But all the other episodes hit really, really well, man. I've got no complaints. Here we go, Nightcrawler. See? What's his face? Who said you want to see Nightcrawler? He's in the show. Nightcrawler, aka the son of Mystique in the movies, and I think the comics too. Son of Mystique. Awesome, man. Awesome stuff. Marvel, please bring whoever works on this scene back for future MCU project. What scene are you talking about? Oh yeah, this scene was great. Here's the thing. It's easier to do animation, obviously. You can get, it's the ultimate creation, right? The ultimate creativity with animation. You can do whatever you want with animation. It's much harder to do live action stuff. Like, there's no camera. It's all like you're in control. The camera is your pen. Your pencil is the camera, right? Right. Oh yeah, Rogue is Mystique. Oh yeah. Rogue is related to Mystique as well. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Jesus. Sometimes you Rogue. Yeah, I know what Nightcrawler was. And Mystique, yeah, Mystique was Rogue's mom. Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. Oh my goodness, it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. Yeah, so her and the Nightcrawler are like brother and sisters. Here's the original animated series. That's from the actual animated series, the original one. I want to see more from Miss Frost here. Looking forward to her. She's very popular. She's very powerful. In some iterations, she's also an Omega level mutant. Curious to see what they do with her. Is she a full-on villain? We'll see. Emma Frost. Usually she's a villain. We'll see how she is in the show. Pryor and Frost, they have some battles in the past. Be good. Looking forward to more of this interaction. Looking forward to more of Emma Frost. That'll be fun. This is nice artwork here. Pretty good. Now that X-Men is getting some popularity now, you know it won't be long before they do the live action MCU the live action MCU movie. That won't be long. So you're getting the hype you're hyping up the X-Men with the cartoon, and then when it's time to actually do the movie, then you do the MCU version of the X-Men. Drop that within a couple years. Here it is. This is when she kisses the dude. Like, what is this? Like, what are you doing here? Like, she had the nerve to get mad at Scott. She's over here kissing this dude. Here it is. The nerve to get mad later. Exactly what I was saying. The nerve of her to get mad later. It was hilarious. Like, what are you mad about? You're over here kissing the dude. Unbelievable. The Twitter comes in handy for this, all right? I don't have to do any work. I just use Twitter as my display. It's cool that people are getting more X-Men from animated show. Yep, it is. I only know and got into X-Men from the Lego Marvel movies. Oh, okay. See, we got into the Legos on Xbox 360. I got into it from as a kid watching the original show. But that's awesome. Emma was already being shady because she saw that in the mind. Oh yeah. Yeah, she was being shady. I'm looking forward to more of that character. That should be awesome. I can't believe I'm so. The night changes fast. It was like a span of like an hour. She went from very happy to like crying her eyes out like a span of an hour of the night. What's the character's name? Grace Randolph makes her debut. That's hilarious. Grace Randolph makes her debut. She just kind of like Grace Randolph, doesn't she? She just kind of like Grace Randolph. Grace Randolph, not Randolph. Grace Randolph. Good shit. Good shit. Most other nations won't allow a terrorist to be their leader, yet so many allow their leaders to be terrorists. Oh, what a line. Oh, my goodness gracious. The writing for this freaking show. I forgot about this one. Most other nations don't allow a terrorist to be their leader, yet so many allow their leaders to be terrorists. When I tell you the dialogue is cooking, the dialogue is cooking in this goddamn show. I'm telling you, it's good. Really, really good. Really good. I'm so surprised by this show. I really am. In the original series, Jean Grey used to pass out all the time. Like it's almost like it almost became a gag. Like how often Jean would freaking pass out in the original show. She'll always be fainting, always fainting, fainting, all the time. Mic drop, exactly, Mike. The way the scene was edited got me hyperventilating. Oh, when the first shot comes from the Sentinel, yeah, that was crazy. Like, is this like a dream sequence? Like, this actually happening? It was actually happening. It's crazy. This is how you make an entrance. Let's see. Oh, wait, let me back. Yeah, Twitter man is coming in handy here. Like using Twitter. It was like a nice shot for Rogue. Rogue man, bring me back to the '90s, Rogue. You're bringing me back to the '90s. Big time crush on Rogue when I was a kid. Big time crush on an animated character when I was a child. All right, what else we got here? This is the original animation. The sad scene between Rogue and Gambit. Had to kiss him through her hand. Can't touch. You had a feeling about you have a feeling about to see Cable try to correct the timeline to save his mom. Did she die? Did a Pryor die? I didn't see her. I don't know. I have to go watch that. I have to go rewatch that scene. I don't know if she died or not. I don't remember seeing her. Did it show her body or something like that? I don't remember. Did it show her like body on the ground or something like that? Freaking Emma Frost. I don't remember. I might have to go back and watch that again. Okay, nothing official. Gotcha. Don't be afraid. So good. Look at this shot. The whole entire freaking place. I mean, Genosha is done, man. It's cooked. Genosha is cooked, man. Good shit. What else we got? Whole galaxy's beckoning me. I turn my back for you. You just kissed Logan 5 minutes ago. You just kissed Logan. You just kissed another man 5 minutes ago, Gene. But this was a good line. It was a good line. Whole galaxy's beckoning me. And I turn my back for you. She's talking about in the original series when she was the Phoenix, which is OP. An OP character, the Phoenix. You have to wonder how Rogue is gonna channel her grief and anger. Yeah, she's gonna go find out who did it. She's gonna go suck that person's like life, drain that person's life completely. Do you think the next season will focus on Cable more? I think. Let me see the name of these episodes. That's a good question. I wonder what the name of these episodes like. I'm curious if X-Men. Maybe we can get like a hint from the episode title. Cable showed up in episode 5. So let's see. Life and Death Part 2. So this is good. Okay, that's interesting. Because episode 4, they showed Life and Death Part 1. That's for Storm storyline. So now for next episode, we're going to get the continuation of Storm's storyline. It's interesting how they put a break in the middle of it. We had Storm's storyline in episode 4. Episode 5 was this, what we just saw. Now we're going back to the Storm storyline, part 1 and part 2. But why call it part 1 and part 2 if they're not going to be back to back? Part 1 is episode 4. Part 2 is episode 6. That's interesting. Maybe there's a reason why. Maybe there's a reason. We'll find out. But they broke it up like that. I don't know why. Tolerance is extinction. Maybe. But definitely season 2. If not season 1, season 2 for sure. Right. Trying to figure out who the hell's sitting that damn Sentinel. Like, that was like a very, very. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that Sentinel, man. That was a one big ass monstrous Sentinel. So we have to figure out what the hell that is. Or no, the funny scene was, I think it was episode 2 when she was pregnant, or Madeline Pryor was pregnant. She was like, "He's here. He's coming." Like, who coming? Apocalypse? When Logan said, "Who's coming? Apocalypse?" No, you fooled the baby. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. This is a warm up. This is a writer for the show? It is. He says that this is a warm up. All that crap that just happened, he's saying that this is just a warm up for the show. Like, they haven't even started cooking yet. This show is gonna get really crazy. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed that they really pulled this off. I'm really impressed by the show. Apparently, we haven't seen nothing yet, folks. Logan was not ready for that. Exactly. For the future, probably, yeah. Maybe. So what's the goal? It's sent. Only reason you send something to the past to kill someone or do something is to stop something from happening. So what are you trying to stop? What's the goal? To kill what? Is to kill all the mutants, all the Omega level mutants before later on, before they can get together and become a unstoppable force that it can't stop. So send them back. They sent the Sentinels back to kill Jean, to kill Madeline Pryor, to kill Magneto, prevent them from becoming ultimate Omega level mutants that can't be stop them from being God tier mutants. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting more seasons for sure. We're definitely getting more seasons. As popular as it seems to be, I'm hoping that it's doing well on the streaming service, but it's getting good buzz, so I'm hoping that it continue it. Even though the original showrunner, unfortunately, the original showrunner got kicked off the show. And he did a hell of a job. Clearly, he did a hell of a job. I don't know what he did. It is him. It might be him. It might be him, actually. I don't know what he did. This is him. He got kicked off the show. Or maybe that's why. I don't know. Like posing a picture of himself. Who cares? Let him come back on the damn show. He killed it. He did a great job. He did a great job. Eight 8.3, 9.1, 8.6, 7.2. I didn't love this episode. Episode 4 is okay. 9.8. IMDb 98. Episode 5 got the best rating because it was the best episode for sure. Yeah, it's Forge. Yeah, I know. It's Forge. Which is a very a character from the comics. I know in the comics she lost her power. No spoilers, but I assume she gets it back. Right, 9.8. Exactly. Deserved. And I think episode 2 was also the next best episode. Episode 3 was really good as well. The weakest was episode 4, but that was still good too. That's still good too. Oh, all right, folks. I'm gonna wrap up this stream now. I think I got my message across. I love this damn show. So good. Right now I'm watching the anime Frieren. I only got to episode 3 because I was so busy this weekend. Only got to episode 3, but now starting tomorrow, I'm going to binge like the entire show. I feel like I'm going to attempt to binge it all tomorrow. So I'll be ready to talk about that entire season of Frieren with the what word am I looking for? What word am I looking for? With what? With nothing. I'll be ready to talk about it. Period. So once I'm done binge watching that, I'll make a video. Probably do another stream. But that's where I'm at with that. Then I think I'm gonna get it done tomorrow. We'll see. Again, good luck. I probably won't finish it tomorrow. I'm saying it's like what 28 episodes? Oh yeah, I forgot. 28. Never mind. I'll finish it. I'll get a bunch done tomorrow, and then I'll get more of it I'll finish it maybe the next day. So what is that? Today's Wednesday. By Friday, I'll be done. Okay, I think I'm gonna binge it Thursday and Friday, make content, make videos, do a stream, then move on to the next show, or I'll just ask you guys what you want me to watch, and I'll do that. But that's the plan right now. Get through free run. I don't like watching multiple shows at the same time that have already passed. So I'm not gonna be able to watch anything else until I get through free run. So I'm gonna get through free run today and tomorrow, and I'll start on something else. That's the plan right now. Whew. All right, guys. Watch X-Men. If you haven't watched it yet, watch it. It's great. It's a great show full of great commentary about tolerance and acceptance, great character work, great lines, great writing, great action, great everything. The show is great. Watch this show for the love of God. It's one of the best animated shows on TV right now. All right, folks, I'm out. Appreciate you. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Tell me what your favorite scene has been on the show, since so far, and I'll talk to you guys later.